welcome to a cast between the teams Scumbags and Jigga. My name is Radnor, and I will be casting this game today. As you see, the picks are underway, and we're just waiting for a pick from Team Jigga for their first
10
ban.
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds.
And we have a Dark Seer out for the first ban for Team Jigga.
Yeah.
And a Nyx Assassin.
Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
And Keeper of the Light's coming out for the second ban for Team Jigga, followed by Batrider. Pretty basic bans, nothing unusual in the banning phase as of right now. And first pick will be going to Team Jigga, and we're going to see where that pick goes in just a second.
Behold the horn of madness.
Dire team pick.
And first pick is the Mighty Magnus. Great team play ability there with the RP. The ability to skewer people out of the fight. Shockwave. I mean, great hero to pick for your first pick. And that RP has the ability to not only
10 seconds remaining.
cause great play, but it can change a game in a matter of seconds. A team can be behind, you can get a great RP and wipe the whole team if your team is there to back you properly. As we see, a Phantom Lancer is being picked up by Scumbags. Great late game potential with the Phantom Lancer. A character that you have to watch out for. There are not many heroes that can have the push potential and just the killing potential as the Phantom Lancer, especially in the late game. He is a little soft and squishy during the beginning parts of the game, as a lot of people know. That is the one time frame that you can have an advantage against the Phantom Lancer, if you could call it an advantage at all. But as the game gets later and later, he is going to be the hero that can cause some major issues for this Team Jigga.
Drow Ranger.
Dusk.
We do see a Bounty Hunter coming in for Scumbags, followed by a Drow Ranger and Tusk. They are newer to the Captain's mode. A lot of people were excited for them to be added in this last update, and we're going to get to see them played here today. Both good characters, good damage. You've got the silence with the Drow Ranger.
10 seconds remaining.
Tusk is a great hero with his slow ability from his
5 seconds remaining.
from his Frozen Sigil, and of course you've got the Walrus Punch. So we do see a Rubik coming out for Team Scumbags. Great ability with that spell steal there, the ability to steal Magnus's RP. Again, as I said earlier, the RP can be a game-changing spell. It can be used to literally turn the tides, but if in the hands of the Rubik, it can literally do the exact same thing. That is going to be a very scary Rubik if he gets his hands on the RP. As we see, a Puck is banned out for Team Jigga. No surprise there. Puck has great potential mid lane. I have seen some phenomenal play from Puck in especially recent tournaments. Templar Assassin will be banned out as well. And Shadow Demon. There's the Life Stealer ban out for Team Scumbags. Good late game carry. He has great ability with that rage. Has the ability to literally save you in the last seconds if used properly. Especially if the hero has an armlet, you can toggle the armlet at the last second, and I've seen many heroes fall to the Life Stealer. Good ban there. That's not someone you want coming to cause problems for you in the later game. And there will be a Pudge ban, followed by a Bane.
Radiant team pick.
We're about to get into the last stage of picks here. Basically, we're just going to have to see how this goes. I mean, we're probably going to see... Here's a Vengeful Spirit being picked up by Team Jigga. Might be seeing a Lina come out for Scumbags. Not sure, though. The one thing to keep an eye on with that Vengeful Spirit will be the Nether Swap, the ability to switch positions with the target. It can really cause havoc in any fight to have all of a sudden your carry not in the middle of that fight instead of him doing the damage that he needed to a certain hero. He's out on the sidelines of some fight. I mean, quick way to turn the tides there with that Vengeful Spirit. We see a Visage being picked up for Team Scumbags.
Windrunner at your service.
And we see a Windrunner being picked up for Team Jigga. And the Necrolight's actually picked up. With his Reaper's Scythe, he has good stun ability. Not the longest stun, but he does have a good array of attacks. You've got his Death Pulse, his Heartstopper aura. That can cause some major problems, especially in the early game. Good picks from the teams here. We're going to see exactly how this match turns out. With that Phantom Lancer on Optimism, it could cause problems, especially late game. But
10 seconds
I mean,
remaining.
we're gonna see. You've got Tobos on the Bounty Hunter, Thirsty Fun
5
on
seconds
Visage,
remaining.
Mitsu on Necrolite, Devol on Windrunner, QTTP on the Vengeful Spirit. You've got
Prepare for battle.
May on the Magnus, Dre on Tusk, Parox on Drow Ranger, and we've got Cowjuice, who's going to be having a slight connection problem right now, and they should be in here just shortly. I mean, good picks so far for the two teams. The heroes to keep an eye on will be that Magnus with his RP. He has great potential to change the game early, basically as soon as he hits level 6. We can see some big game change plays coming out of that Magnus. Of course, the Phantom Lancer will be a hero to watch, especially in that late game. The later the game gets, that Phantom Lancer will just grow bigger and bigger. He will be someone to keep an eye on. You've got the Bounty Hunter. With that track ability, once he hits level 6, you can start seeing gold amassed very quickly for the teams. Definitely something to keep an eye on, and it can cause some problems for this Radiant team. Again, we're still having connection problems. He has reconnected. I'm excited for this match to get underway. And there's the Rubik.
You are too kind.
And as for lanes, we're going to see, looks like a double bow lane up top. We've got Drow Ranger and Windrunner. Great potential with their range. Definitely can cause some havoc in this top lane. As you see, she did go with her precision aura early on.
To battle.
That'll give both of them a little extra help, and it looks like we're going to have Tusk going mid, Magnus going bottom for the Radiant team. We've got a very, very aggressive Bounty Hunter in the Radiant jungle here. Up top, we're going to see a Necrolite going mid.
The battle begins for good and all.
Visage and Rubik up top, as well as the Phantom Lancer. And the Vengeful Spirit did go top to join both the Windrunner and Drow Ranger. As you see, good ward placement here. It is going to block this camp here. We're going to see if they're going to come and counter ward here soon.
I honed in.
Denied.
Tusk decided to go with Ice Shards up first, and there's the Snowball. Just some mild harassment here from the Necrolite in mid. As you see, same up top. A little bit of harassing each other up top on this top lane. No one is actively pushing in. They're just trying to level up right now.
Why so blue, Ranger?
And we see initiation on the Rubik. They're going to come back down. Phantom Lancer is going to probably take down this Vengeful Spirit here. Very little health. She's going to dive through the tree. And Rubik is going to be the first to drop. That Vengeful Spirit was able to take down the Rubik right before she died herself. Good play there. Good awareness. And we're going to see, oh. Bear miss. Windrunner barely missed. Visage almost had the ability to take him down with that power shot, but she did miss last second. and going back aggressive on to that Rubik. They want to keep these heroes down up top. They don't want a whole lot in the way of farm being passed on to these heroes. Very aggressive gameplay by this Radiant team as of yet.
I don't think
Gonna go down bottom and see this bounty hunter is taking some harassment from the Magnus on the bottom lane. But the Magnus was too close to the tower. He's going to be picking up his boots down in that side shop, and just gonna see more farming in this area. Up top you see Visage is low on health, not too low. He's going to tango up there. And we've got a shackle between both Rubik and Phantom Lancer. They're going to take down the Rubik. He had very low health there. Good play. They're going after the Visage. They're slowing him down. He's going to be one more hit, and he's taken down. There he goes. He is dropped. There is going to be a teleport coming in. Rubik is coming back. They're going to try to take down this Windrunner. She's skirting on through the trees, trying to get away. Telekinesis comes in. Windrunner is thrown back. He's going to come in. The Fade Bolt comes. 23 health. One more right click and Windrunner falls.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Face bunch. Kill is the cure. I understand.
Very good play by Tusk there. You saw very, very low health. He's got 33 health when he ended up with that. Came in, committed to the Walrus Punch. Barely able to hold down that Necrolite, and it could have gone either way. The final last click did go, and you see the Shackle commits on Phantom Lancer, and Drow Ranger is able to get the kill. They're going to be able to drop this Visage here quickly.
There are some things you were meant to see, such as tomorrow.
Great play by both the Drow Ranger and the Windrunner. They are not messing around in this top lane. As you see, the TPs are committed.
Denied.
Phantom Lancer is back. Rubik is back on the top lane. But this team is causing some great harassment up top. Getting some good kills. As you see, we've got level 7s across the board for Magnus, Tusk, Necrolite, and Bounty Hunter. We've got a level 6 Drow Ranger and a level 5 Windrunner. As for the gold charts, Drow Ranger is leading the chart.
By the gods, the Dire's bottom tower doesn't even have arms to defend itself. What a brave tower.
And Drow Ranger is dropped up top by the Rubik. Magnus came in, the Skewer's cast. Visage is gonna fall.
Attack. Run, little bottom tower, run.
And we see Necrolite, very low health. He is running past the tower, we've got Visage here in the mid lane, able to keep that Necrolite with very low health alive as he runs back to heal up.
Dire's middle tower is under
And the
attack.
track is cast on Drow, and Drow Ranger will fall.
Miss B.
Good ability to take down the Drow Ranger there.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Better it be no one's.
The Radiant's bottom tower has seen better days.
And we hear the TPs coming in top lane. The Fade Bolt's cast. They're going to go in and focus on the Phantom Lancer, trying to take him down.
Chase them down, Windrunner.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Run, little bottom tower.
Tusk was able to take down Visage. We do see the Sentry Ward here. They are going to take down this Bounty Hunter who tried to use Shadow Walk to get away, not even realizing that they were ready and aware for that. And great shot there by the Windrunner for Rubik, and they were able to take down the Phantom Lancer as well. Visage comes in trying to save his team a little late there, and he's going to have
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
no TP, just going to have to wait inside of the trees, but they're going to go force him out and try to get the kill on him. He is in a serious problem here. He drops very quickly. As you hear, the TP is coming in. The Bounty Hunter is committed. He's in this fight. He is searching. He is shadow walked up. You see Necrolite coming in. They did not have the vision. This Radiant team is in a very bad position here, as you see. Drow Ranger drops. Vengeful Spirit drops. The Necrolite drops. Windrunner is dropped. Magnus is going to cast the Skewer, keep the teams pushing back.
Triple kill.
And Tusk is dropped from the Phantom Lancer there. They are not done. They want to go and take down this Magnus. They're going to cast the Telekinesis. He is going to drop very quickly. One more hit on the Rubik, but no. He is going to be saved by his team. Phantom Lancer is pushing on that Vengeful Spirit. She is slowed down. And Rubik kills himself to a neutral in order to just save time. The dust is popped. They are going to see the Bounty Hunter. He is running. They are going to just continue to harass him here, but he's going to be able to get away. They are going to go for this top tower. As you see, the Vengeful Spirit has 3 points. That top tower falls very quickly. Bounty Hunter was able to take Dust down. The Skewer is cast. Necrolite falls very quickly. And it looks like this Radiant team is pushing for the tier 2. And that Visage drops very quickly. They're going to be able to take down... Nope. They took down one of the familiars for Visage. Phantom Lancer is going to skirt away while he's invisible. And they're going to... there is going to be a pause. Rubik was disconnected from the game. I mean, if we look at the net worth graph, Drow Ranger is still beating out the Phantom Lancer. If we look at the XP charts, Radiant they were winning by they had an advantage of over 3,000. It had dropped in that last couple engagements, but they are building again up to about 2,000. As for gold advantage, as you see, again, another drop due to that team fight that did not quite go the way they had planned there, but they still have an advantage of over 3,000. As for items, you're going to see treads out on the Tusk and Drow Ranger. You see mana boots up on Magnus, just standard boots on Vengeful Spirit, and we have phase boots up on the Windrunner. As for the Dire team, you do see a level 1 Dagon up on Necrolite. And you do have the Tranquil boots up on Phantom Lancer and Bounty Hunter, and standard boots up on Visage. No boots on Necrolite as of right now. He has planted all of his money into this Dagon, trying to go for quick damage, take down this team, and we'll just see how that works out for him. Sometimes the Dagon can be a game-changing item. I've seen it swing games, especially in the earlier games. The damage that it gives is 400 damage, able to quickly burn through a hero that's even just gotten mild harassment. So we'll keep an eye on that Necrolite here. And you see 2 teleports are coming in. They are going to commit. The Skewer's committed. RP is committed. They're going for the Rubik. Telekinesis throws the Magnus, but they are going for that Phantom Lancer. As you saw, Bounty Hunter did run back. Power Shot, he is going to get away. Unable to finish off the Phantom Lancer is going to hurt.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And you see the Bounty Hunter here
Dire's structures are fortified.
deciding what is best, and he's going to come in and quickly drop the Drow Ranger. Very quick attacks there. Shackle comes out. He is shackled up long, but no, they decide to drop the tower and teleport out instead of going for the Bounty Hunter, leaving the poor Windrunner to try to escape on her own. She is tracked up. You're going to see Visage coming in, trying to take down this Windrunner. No team help for the Windrunner. Oh, here comes Vengeful Spirit. And you see they're going to fight back, but just the amount of damage coming out to both of these heroes. That was a very sad swap there. It looks like Windrunner will be getting out, and Bounty Hunter drops up top. We're going to see Visage coming, dying with the snowball from Tusk. The Dire team just chased too far into the Radiant grounds. You could have had the advantage here, even as far as the secret shop, but as you started getting into this jungle, without any wards, without anything else, you had to assume that the Radiant team knew where their teammates were and were coming in to give assistance. You had to know that that was a possibility.
Bottom tower
and
is under attack. Run, little bottom tower.
We saw that they just continued to push, trying to get those kills as they were on low health, and instead ended up losing their lives in exchange for it. The Stolen Punch is dropped. They are going to drop this Windrunner very quickly.
Structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower has been denied.
Amusing Walrus Punch by the Rubik. A good ability to have. As you see, even at level 1, it is a crit multiplier of 300%. I mean, I am sorry. Necrolite is dropped. The Magnus and Tusk went in. And they're taking advantage of this double damage room. As you see, they're going to catch... The stolen punch is committed on Magnus. Snowball is coming in. They're going to take the Rubik down very quickly. Magnus is going to fall here from the tower damage. He had no way of getting out from the damage that tower received. The shackle comes in. Visage is stunned. Walrus punch committed on the Visage. As you see, the bounty hunter is tracking up Windrunner, but the rest of the team there to help. He is going to try his best, coming in front of the team, leaving Snowball again. Misses the bounty hunter. He is locked in with the ice shards. He's going to come and finish off that Windrunner. And we see without any dust, it looks as if the Vengeful Spirit is going to drop here as well. Dust is committed. They finally brought the dust into the fight. Tusk will fall though. Necrolite was able to take the dust down. They're going to come and attack this Magnus, and he's going to drop under his tier 1 tower. He drops very quickly. It's going to be the Vengeful Spirit to teleport out, and they're going to take this tier 1 tower here on the Radiant side.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. I feel sad for them. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen, and I don't mean in love. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. About time.
And we see a buckler come out on the Necrolite. The ability to give that +2 armor to all nearby units. That is definitely going to help against the damage they have. Bounty Hunter falls due to that shockwave. You see...
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen. Not so radiant anymore, it turns out.
Vengeful Spirit does the swap. Dies very quickly due to that Dagon. Skewer comes. RP is committed. Walrus Punch comes out. Telekinesis. Snowball comes in. Necrolite is going to drop very quickly. Rubik is silenced. It looks like Phantom Lancer is able to take down the Drow Ranger, and he's going to try to run away. He's going to be ice sharded in. He's quick on his feet. Will he be able to get away from this tusk? No. He was able. And Necrolite knows right where this Windrunner is. Comes in with the Dagon. Drops her very fast.
On the vine.
And the Shadow Blade has been picked up by the Tusk. And it looks like Drow Ranger is about to pick up, and she just picked up the Shadow Blade herself. We have a Blink Dagger out on the Magnus. We do have Drum and a single Mithril Hammer on the Bounty Hunter. And we do have the Diffusal Blade and Drums up on the Phantom Lancer. If we take a look here at the XP chart, we see decline from the Radiant. That Dire team is coming in with more and more damage each fight, and they've lost what looks like over a 5,000 advantage to 2,500. And as for gold, they're at about 1,000 gold difference. Not exactly what you think was going to happen this game. The Fade Bolt is committed. As you see, Track is on that Vengeful Spirit. There is going to be a Shackle on the Bounty Hunter as he comes in. Skewer. Telekinesis up to Magnus. The Power Shot is going to take down
We were too noisy to live.
The Visage drops. The only person standing on the Dire team is the Phantom Lancer. They were able to come take out pretty much the whole team. They're going to go in on this tier 3 tower now. With the whole team wiped, you've only got Phantom Lancer left. They are going to plant the Sentry Ward as well, just with the ability to keep an eye out for that Bounty Hunter. And as you see, at least one Rax will fall. It looks like the second will fall as well. The TPs come in. The Snowball is committed. It's going to quickly drop Visage. The Walrus Punch takes out the Necrolite very, very quickly. The track is committed on Tusk, but he's going to Shadow Blade out.
The Radiant's bottom tower has seen better days. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is all alone in the world, being attacked. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. I feel sad for them. Dire's top tower is under attack. Oh, that's got to hurt.
You can see some minor harassment here and there from the two teams. We've got the Ice Shard comes out. They are going to be able to drop this Windrunner. Skewer in from the Magnus. He might have put himself in a worse situation than he started with. He drops very quickly. You see, Windrunner, Magnus, and Tusk all fell to this Dire team. They just stayed committed for far too long. Instead of getting out of there as quick as they can, they decided to stay in, try to push for that top tower, and they just did not have the health or resources to do so. Instead of backing off, they decided to stay, and it cost them dearly. At the same time, there was the mid racks were both dropped, as well as the tier 3 tower. You see great warding here by this Radiant side. They want to know where that Bounty Hunter is at all times. He has been causing some great damage. As you see, Bounty Hunter has just picked up the double damage rune. We are going to see them going in and searching out for this, just anyone on the Radiant team who is out of place. He's going in with the Shadow Walk. No one even close enough to see that the tower spotted him. And there is the Shadow Blade coming up from Tusk. He is going to be able to walk in. Walrus Punch, Ice Shards. He takes down the Rubik almost instantly. The track is committed on Tusk, but he's just going to run up through this area and head towards the rest of his team, who is pushing top. Very. Oh, he could be in a bad spot here. You see the Ice Shards do not help him out. Instead, he is going to be on very low health. The Shadow Blade is committed, but he falls. Great play by the Phantom Lancer there. As you see, the Phantom Lancer does have a Mana Style and the Diffusal Blade. He was able to still take down Tusk. And we've got the initiation up top. We've got a stun coming out. Track is sent up on the Vengeful Spirit.
Has been slaughtered. How low can you get?
And the
Dire's top tower has fallen. It was only a matter of time.
And the Radiant's Courier falls. Visage will fall. As you see, Windrunner is going to fall here. No. Barely survives. Bounty Hunter is going to come and take her out. Magnus falls. Drow Ranger falls. The Ice Shard comes out, but Tusk is going to be telekinesis up in the air. Vengeful Spirit is going to be committed on. Falls very quickly. Tusk is just in a bad place. He is looking to take down at least this Phantom Lancer here, but Phantom Lancer took out the Tusk before he was even able to get the kill. A whole team wipe here by the Dire team. Did not see the Phantom Lancer. He just has that survivability, and he can cause some major damage. As this game gets later and later, he is going to just be harder and harder to beat. As you see, this ancient camp is going to fall very quickly to this bounty hunter. He is going to take them out, and we see Windrunner coming in, telekinesis, trying to take out the Rubik, and the Rubik will fall. Windrunner is put in a very bad situation. Shackle comes in, power shot. Bounty Hunter is going to get out, but even with the phase boots, Windrunner does not have a way out of here. The track is committed. She is... There we go. Power shot finally takes down the tree. She's finally able to get out. And we're going to see the Radiant team come in and go for the Roche. Good placement of the Sentry Ward. They want to see if that Bounty Hunter is going to be the one to come in. Roche falls very quickly. Very fast. And the Aegis goes to the Drow Ranger. They are going to push here.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
As you see, we do have a Demon Edge up on the Drow Ranger.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower was always...
Rubik falls very quick. Ice Shards. Necrolite does major damage to the Vengeful Spirit. Walrus Punch comes out. Bounty Hunter is going to fall here. They're going after the Magnus. He is going to get away. As that happens, the kills come out, and everybody again, but the Phantom Lancer drops on the Dire team. Windrunner is just going to run out of there.
We're aware that the Radiant barracks were being attacked.
At this point, if we look at our items, we see Shadowblade up on 3 of the heroes of this Radiant team.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Monster kill.
And a 3rd Shadowblade is coming out on the Magnus.
Radiant's
We
bottom
did see
barracks
the
are under
Windrunner
attack. Look out, bottom barracks.
drop very quickly here. And we see Vengeful Spirit coming and
Let there be a moment of silence.
taking out this creep wave that was taking out the bottom racks here. Drow Ranger now has the Monkey King bar and the Shadowblade up. It looks like we're going to have Shadowblades up on everyone but the Vengeful Spirit for Team Jigga, and that could cause... I mean, I have not seen anyone ready. I don't see any gem up on the Dire team. There is a Reaver on Phantom Lancer. You see him come in. The shards are committed. They're going to come in. He is going to take down this Vengeful Spirit. Drow Ranger falls. Aegis is committed. Magnus is going to drop.
Dominate godlike. Holy shit. Holy shit. Triple kill.
Tusk falls. Magnus is down. Visage fell. Rubik falls.
Really do something about that.
This tier 1 tower is dropping very quickly. This Phantom Lancer and Necrolite. And the GG was called.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
GG was called. Great
Radiant's middle
game.
tower
even though Team Jigga was winning almost through the beginning part of the match, if we look here, there was a major swing at around the 23-minute mark, and it has just been a swing that even as they would get slight advantage, the Radiant team was not able to come back and counter. Great gameplay there. Again, the hero that as you saw had the great end game was that Phantom Lancer with 19 kills. I do want to thank you for tuning into this match. Again, I'm your host Radnor, your caster tonight. You can follow me on Twitch or YouTube. I'm glad to have done this for you guys. If you have any questions, you can message me either on Steam at Radnor in brackets SW or through Twitch or YouTube.